But now we can ride out the rest of the, you know, time in the hospital and then just sell our stocks and make it quadrillionaires.
I'm going to an Epsilon meeting. What the hell?
Okay. It's the textbook getting out of the hospital maneuver. Hitch a ride for free. I don't pay for taxis. I just want to steal your car. Please make this more tenable for me. Textbook, textbook, textbook. Wow, you did not check your blind spot. Alright, that's completely uncalled for. We're gonna need to exchange insurance information. Oh, now the cops are after me. Jesus Christ. Wow. Just give me a ride. Melissa Burr, thank you for the subscription. How are you even alive? Yo, Franklin's been working out, man. He just flexed when he got run over. Is that what the kids call skitching? Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I'm a big skitcher. It's pretty much my favorite activity. Oh, sorry, it's my mistake, officer. I had the car in park. When you said park the car, when you said put the car in park, I didn't realize we were talking about this park right here. It's a remix to Ignition, hot and fresh since we skitching. Mama rolling that body, got a reinforced exoskeleton. It's really... Sell stocks. I mean, I'd love to. I'm in the middle of something. Like a glove. I calculated to make sure that they had non-life-threatening injuries. The girl was hit in her left ear and the guy was hit in his pancreas. Nothing could possibly go wrong. You think I'm getting out of this vehicle? You're crazy. I only have 3 stars. This is so easily escaped, it's not even funny. First thing you do is just turn on your own sirens and then pretend to be one of the police officers. Woo, we're looking for this Franklin. No, there's a code 69 in Los Santos. Sorry, boys, I forgot my uniform at home. Oh my god! That's the ticket right there. The bicycle. Why is the bicycle so fast? You will never get this, except this guy may actually get this. Ooh. Sell stocks. Shit. There's no time to sell He shot my tire! Yo, we are unbelievably slow. Excuse me, ladies. Why take the elevator when I've got a perfectly good set of stairs? A new strat for new sticks. I'm thinking of commandeering the heli, yeah, but I gotta figure out how to knock it down while also not blowing it up. This is the ticket right here. Oh my god. I can escape. Franklin, stealth mode, buddy. Hey guys, what's up? Don't snitch. Don't snitch. Shit. We going down, boys. Oh! I really thought we had it. Alright. It's been a couple days. Let's go sell our stocks. We've had our fun. How's Gold Coast doing? Ooh, it's up 19 points, buddy. It's not, like, that much, I guess, but I'm probably gonna go for it. We doubled our money and our chicks for free. We got $1 million. Yo, if you're pissed, you're like, oh, you've just been dying over and over. Check it out. We just made a cool $500,000. 100% profit. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with making money? Who are you, Ryan Gosling in The Big Short? Yo, Pagani's on to babies.
You gotta watch out, fool.
Do you believe us now? Yes, I do. I'll take all my stock tips from Twitch from this point onwards. I'm gonna start being the dude who tweets about stocks but doesn't actually use the name of the company. He uses the 4-digit ticker symbol because that is a shorthand that lets everybody else know that I'm a cool dude with lots of money. Yeah, I read the business section of the paper. You got a problem?
Hey, Molly. I'm outside the studio.
All right. Go over the wall and find the car on the lot.
And then what?
Only the principal actors and stunt people are authorized to go near it. So, you could get in wardrobe and play the part, or try something else.
Alright.
When you're out of there and clear of studio security, call me.
Well, that'll involve using my cell phone while I drive, which is very not cool. We have to mess up Michael's movie studio? Why not program something that takes chat's considerations for stocks in and automatically trades for you? It sounds like a lot of work just to go straight up bankrupt. You know I'm gonna play my part like I'm Andre 3 Stacks from the introduction of International Players Anthem. So, I type a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I chose to be. We're breaking down barriers here. Real and emotional. Yes, hello, I'm here to play James Bond.
Jesus, are you gonna find him? Someone's gotta find him. Get that guy out of there. He's not signed off. Somebody do something.
Brandon? Oh my god! This is an abduction! Pull over, creepo!
Get off the wheel. I need to get the fuck out of here.
Studio security are shutting your ass down!
I mean, you can get out of the car, I don't care, you can get out of the car. And now my favorite movies are Casino Royale and Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties. See, a critically acclaimed movie
chill out. I'm just interested in the whip.
in the James Bond franchise.
What do you mean, the
And a meme. I would say you are probably like 19 years old.
I think you underestimating the value of this automobile. Or overestimate. Shit, sorry about that. Or overestimating your own talent.
I think you're underestimating.
Yo, she keeps grabbing the wheel, man.
I think you're underestimating what I get paid.
You get paid a couple million for a morning's work?
Shit, I should sack my agent.
Yeah, shit. Oh, see you later. Shit.
Stop grabbing the wheel!
Now! Stockholm Syndrome won't work on me, fuckball!
Look, I respect you as an artist and a human being, but I got other priorities. Damn, what's this button do?
This isn't happening!
Beautiful.
If you have the car, bring it to Hayes Auto in South LS. Mr. Weston is marathon training, but
Mr. West, wake up, Mr. Weston!
Cool. I got the car. No drama.
That's good. The
No
studio isn't
drama.
money sink without the costs that drama can bring. What kind of shape is the car in? We plan on refitting the guns to take live ammunition. Do the traffic spikes and ejector seat need replacing too?
Both of those is going to need replacing, all right?
Good. One more thing. Mr. Weston's security detail are concerned about a suspicious figure near the garage. Let us know if you see something.
NL, my favorite movies are Pulp Fiction and Die Hard. What is the capital of Slovakia? It's Bratislava, buddy. Don't try to trick me, Luke. I'll have you know I'm ranked 12 in Hearthstone. That's the top 15% of the Hearthstone population. So if you're gonna step to me, you're gonna have to bring the big guns, mister.
You're developing quite the rep there, Slick. Insurance companies hate these kinds of
What
claims.
is this
They don't like
outfit?
cats with the inside edge, shorten to me.
Hard Scoop, thank you for the resub. Sorry I missed it in the midst of my nonsense.
You know what the irony is? I'm a major shareholder in that same studio, so what we just did is practically legal. Ha! Practically.
Ooh, shit! Look at this motherfucker.
Lamar.
Doing it big, my nigga, on the set.
Lamar, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, chirped your boy Trevor. It's fucked up when you gotta get your GPS location on your homeboys through a motherfucking speed freak.
True that. Devin Weston, master of the 2-hour female orgasm. What it is, Holmes?
Lamar Davies.
He was just leaving.
Hey, not on my account. You looking for gainful employment, homie?
Hell yeah, I'm always trying to get some motherfucking paper.
Just the type of guy I like to work with. Predictable. Hey, we could bring your boy here in on the last part of the shipment.
Oh, yeah, nigga, that's exactly what you could do. That's exactly
Hell
what you
yeah.
do right
Man,
there.
look, man.
Exactly.
If you want him in, then you get him to boost the rest of the shit you got. Give me my money and I can go on with my motherfucking life.
Oh no, am I sensing tension here, Slick?
Devin,
He's the spirit, but you're the brains. Am I wrong?
you better
I
not
can
drop the
see it.
N-bomb.
Look,
I can
need
see it
you on
coming.
point when we move this stuff
You're not as
out
cool
of
as you
town.
think you are,
Yeah,
man.
whatever, man. Call me when it's done. And after this, make sure we got our motherfucking check, all right?
Ciao, baby.
It is what it is.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
This
come
guy
here.
would
I'm gonna
totally
put
be
you in
played
touch
by
with my
Tom
legal
Cruise.
counsel.
Hey, don't touch me, homie. I don't get down like that.
Yeah, let me tell you how the world works, Slim.
I'm just a man in a suit. We never commit crimes. This is called good AIDS. It's highly not okay. You know what? 2 stars. I willingly surrender myself to the thrill of the open road. Is that a train? That looks like a train. Now we just hop on and get away. Dennis Hopper in speed, boys! Good, good, good. Tactical fall, not to your death. Smart move. All-time classic, long-time sunshine. Stop, stop your cars. Stop your vehicles. Stop your... I am an FIB agent. Stop your GMC Suburban, which is actually a Range Rover, please. We've gotten away from the police. I can't believe we did it.
Man, I'm sorry, fool.
Man, I'm sorry, fool. That's like when you're apologetic and you feel guilty about what you've done, but you've still gotta, like, maintain the appearance of hardness. I'm sorry, fool. I didn't consider the impact that my actions would have on you, B. This is actually a Prius? This isn't a Prius. This is a Fiesta if I've ever seen one. It's got a fucking Hemi in it. Actually, streamer, that's a Pagani Zonda? Sounds like a pizzeria. I thought Trevor's truck was a Fiesta. All trucks are Fiestas.
You need some walking lessons.
You need some walking lessons. I think I've had enough walking lessons. That's my impression of Christopher Walken. Pretty good so far. A year of subscriptions to NL's channel is about the same as the cost of a year of PS Plus. Yeah, but at the same time, not if you got Twitch Prime. Then a year's subscription is free, in some ways. Plus, you're incentivized to play Priest, which is heavily underpowered in the current Hearthstone meta, just making the ladder easier to climb for the rest of us, as if anybody plays Priest in ladder, come on. NL, where do you see yourself when you're Michael's age or Trevor's age? Probably, you know, like if it's a Sunday doing this stream is my guess. How old's Michael? He's like 45? I don't know. Maybe I'll be on Mars by then. I heard they need moms. Has learning to program changed the way that you view indie games? It's changed the way that I view games in general, and people are automatically, I think, gonna have a knee-jerk response to that, which is like, you know, you're more likely to become more lenient on them. And I don't necessarily think that's the case. There's some things where, you know, you'll see a bug in a game and be like, okay, I understand how they did that. Like, that seems very fixable. So, you know, it does cut both ways, but I do find it gives me, like, a more realistic view of the development process. Like, I find sometimes layman criticism comes across as, like, very unrealistic from a developer's perspective, you know? When, like, a game comes out and a criticism is like, why didn't they just do it this way? The answer is that they probably, you know, in playtesting, tested it and found out that it was not as fun. But your hunch is that it would be more fun, and you're levying that as a criticism, which kind of seems like a little arbitrary to me. But anyway.
Hey, man.
Fuck. What do you want?
I'm your friend. I don't want anything, man. Come on, your company's good enough, huh? Same as always.
Yeah, thanks. I really
How many times has NL been to Michael's home and he still doesn't know how to use the gate?
Nope.
Every house should just have a helipad, and then there wouldn't be a problem here.
Despite all the chaos of these last few weeks, I think I finally figured it out.
Shoot your
I know,
dick off.
Sounds ridiculous.
No,
Shoot your dick
actually,
off.
It does not sound ridiculous, you know?
You get a book deal out of it. Shoot your dick off.
You're a killer.
The man with no dick.
You know, you are a man of action. You do not sit on couches, you take scores. You're back, man. We are back. All right? All we gotta go do is bust out Brad, and then we're
Ooh, I think
golden,
this
man.
might be a little
Franklin,
bit of a
he
bummer.
makes us multicultural. Lester makes it cyber. We're like modern America. We just get ourselves a gay friend. Bam!
No, it's not it. I got money. It just makes you miserable. I want to make movies.
Great.
I want to make
Great.
movies.
And, so where exactly does this leave me in the second act of your life?
We're gonna do this last big job, and then we're gonna dissolve the partnership.
This is not a game to me! Alright, this is a fucking way of life.
I got a fucking family!
Yeah, well, I got nothing! No one gives a fuck about me!
I do.
Oh. Fuck you! I saw your grave. I mourned you. And then it turns out that everything I fucking thought about you was wrong. Everything. You're not dead, and you're not a man.
Well, what the fuck are you?
I'm your fucking nightmare!
Yeah, enough with your goddamn threats!
I don't understand. I thought we were like relatively cool. This is all water under the bridge, man.
I mean,
2 hours ago, we were helping each other on an incredible heist.
I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
What do you think Jay Dizzle's been doing this whole time?
Shit!
He's probably playing like Call of Duty
Fucking
Infinite
dead.
Warfare.
You're fucking dead!
He's probably playing mid-range shaman on the Hearthstone ladder and spamming emotes like amazing when he drops a one-mana tunnel trog.
That's my car, you prick!
He took my Prius. Don't call him while he's driving, especially not when he's driving your car.
You!
Hey, come on, where you going?
You know where I'm going! Fuck you!
You don't need to go all the way to North Yankton to find out what I can tell you over a couple beers back at my house. Come on, we'll order pizza.
Fuck you! Fuck your pizza! Fuck everything it stands for!
This is insanity.
Oh, no. No, it's clear and reasoned thought. Finally.
Stop your car, come on.
Stop your car!
Shit.
I mean, fuck me, that's fine, but fuck
Shit.
pizza, that's
Davey.
too far.
Shit, he knows. I think he knows.
What? Who?
Think.
Shit. Shit, how?
I don't know how. He used his head.
But does he know? Does he know at all?
Hey, he's on his way up to Ludendorff to confirm his suspicions.
Shit. Then what?
Oh,
Who
Weed Vision.
fucking knows what? I don't know. I'm gonna go see if I can reason with him.
Well, I'd come, but I...
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's between me and him.
Rear wheel drive.
Besides, if it goes wrong
Gotta
up
counter
there,
steer.
I'm sure you ain't far down his list.
That's good to know.
Why don't we just shoot Trevor in the head? Like, he's a liability, he's a loose cannon, he hates us, he eats people's bodies. Why don't we just murder him? We murdered 100 other people per stream. Why don't we just murder Trevor? I thought you were friends. Yo, but he's not my friend. He's gonna come back here and murder me. It's self-defense. I took a wrong exit there, I think. You wouldn't feel this way if you made Trevor bald. Yo, Trevor is a disgrace to baldness.
I don't like this car!
Senorita, I feel for you, yeah. You make me do things that I don't want to, hey yeah. Trevor can't be made bald. Apparently he can be made bald if you go to Bob Moulet. How is this car still driving? Because it's got the world's greatest middle-aged driver with a dad bod that just don't quit until 5 p.m. and the alarm goes off. Where'd your door go? Let up the suicide doors. This is my life, homie. You decide yours. And we know that Jesus died for us, but that couldn't tell you who decide wars, so I parallel double park that mother fudger sideways. Old folks talking about back in my day. Homie, this is my day. Class started 2 hours ago. Whoa, am I late? Why did you park like that? Because I'm Michael fucking Townley, the movie producer.
已经到了机场，不管他的哪班机，我们会跟上。
Nice, Alaska Air. 737, classic, you know, cross-country flying jet. Home of the Midwest's biggest beaver.
Listen, Amanda, we're going to move to Los Santos. Start over. I made a deal. The slate will be totally wiped clean.
Hey, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt.
Like,
Trust
bi-oral
me,
sound here is freaking me
Look
out.
at me, Amanda. It was the only thing I could do. Either everyone dies or one guy gets out. I'm that guy. Slow and steady, team. Slow and steady. His name is Dave Norton. Nice guy, realist. He gets the glory, I get out. It's not even a decision. Amanda, I don't have a
Demo
choice.
plan.
Do you want to die here
Loosen
where it's
these
always
braces.
snowing?
Link,
Or do you wanna
Eagle,
go
and
live where
Zen.
it's always
Thank you for the
sunny?
host, and Shuffle Rush. Thank you for the subscription as well.
Some depot out of town you don't need to know. Trust me, nothing is gonna go wrong. Nothing. Yeah, I hear you. We gotta follow the plan. Everything will work out. I did the deal, Amanda. It's over. Baby, we get out. Be happy. Be normal. It ain't supposed to go
First,
down like
Garsh,
this.
first, I'm a realist. Drop the bass will make the whole place feel this. A yuck. And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold it down like I'm teaching lessons in physics.
We did it. Baby, we are home free. It's over. This is fucked, man. The thing is blown. Just this one job and
How many
everything
trains
is
go through
done.
this fucking town?
Everything is done.
Why are you closed? You're a graveyard. I wanna mourn. I was born the year Shrek 1 came out. How old am I? So that'd make you like 16, I think. Maybe 15. Too young to be watching an M-rated video game. Yo, we still have Twitch staff in here. Go get him!
Hey, you're wasting your time.
Is that why you flew out here? Huh? Tell me I'm wasting my time?
Go ahead, dig it up. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's what you look like. The guy who doesn't give a shit.
That's ridiculous.
How long are you gonna keep lying for, Mikey, huh? When's it gonna stop? What happens in the dark comes out in the light.
I'll give it a rest, Trevor. There's nothing there.
This is it. Moment of truth.
Perfect timing. I was born when the original Alien movie came out. How old am I? You know, you're like 37 or something. That's pretty sweet. You have equity? What's that like? Hey, Trevor.
I didn't know. Brad!
Look, we do what we gotta do to survive. This thing, it didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
Oh, how was that, huh? With Brad in the can and me in the ground, or both
Arf,
of us?
arf, 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 arf.
He got shot. You saw it. He didn't make it. I got shot. I did. That's it.
I was born when Adam's Family Values was released. How old am I? It's like a 93 banger. So you're 23? Is this accurate?
Mikey, I mourned you.
And I missed you. But I got a fucking family, Trevor. We were all gonna die. He did die.
You reptilian motherfucker!
I didn't want it to come to this.
Yes, you did! You just don't have the fucking balls to do it! But I do!
I got more to lose than you.
Never a truer word has been spoken, brother!
I was born at night, but not last night. How old am
Pull
I?
the fucking trigger!
Don't even.
You ain't got the guts.
Most of all, I hate the way I don't hate you.
Take the fucking shot!
Not even a little. Not even at all.
Fuck! God! Fuck!
Trevor Phillips! Mr. Cho has requested a word!
Hey, ho ho! I'm not the guy you're looking for.
Hey, get the boyfriend!
Boyfriend? Motherfucker.
Get into my car. You don't have to walk home alone.
Where up? Who are your friends, T?
My favorite game is Watch Dogs 2. I was born in 1997. What does Sonny Chiba be drinking? Oh, the Sonny Chiba, he be sipping on Moretta. The Geechee Sueda, he be sipping on Moretta. They both float the tri-state, draped in the satin vine.
Hey, you got the wrong
The
guy.
Coolie Hijack pack from the Sugar Shack. The real question is, what do they do after they sip the Amaretta?
More of you? Really? You're out of your element.
Okay, so for some reason I thought it would be like a really funny idea to run out there and punch him to death, but instead we kicked the air and died. What in the world was that? I clicked both sticks to enter Scotch Vision and he did a complete 180 and died. Everyone knows after you sip the Amaretta, you start the Harlem River Quiver, and then it's like, dig it deep, daddy. Sharpen the Crimson Blade, High Sierra Serenade. Anatomy for seduction be this ebony junction. In many ways, I think that I am just a Sonny Chiba looking for my Geechee Gracious.
Trevor. Fuck! You got nowhere to go, boyfriend. Alright, alright. Get out the fucking car.
In general, I find myself not really caring who did an idea first if somebody does it better, but maybe that... I'm not saying it's just me, but I might be in the minority. Messed up Duck 55, thank you for the subscription as well.
The X-Nut. Backed out of a contract.
Don't talk to me about nuts, okay? I've already finished my meager selection of peanuts.
Thank you. My friends miss you in North Yankton. I was hoping we could talk.
Was that your people? Ah, of course. Sorry I had to cut out.
That's not okay,
Your
Trevor.
operation causes problem for me. I want to expand into Blaine County, but your business...
Will America's
your
little brother
temperament
watch the
prevent
debate
me
tonight?
from
Probably, yeah.
making inroads.
What time does it start at Pacific time?
I don't know what
Like
you
5?
can do about that.
I've
6?
already done something. We have your lover,
Whoa, 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 whoa. My lover?
Michael DeSanta. You live in your trailer together with the maid, and then you were alone in that big house. Well, you're clearly very
6 p.m.,
close.
all right.
You know, how much will you give up
Yeah, I'll
for
probably
his
watch it.
safety?
My lover. Yeah, right. It's a tough break. I never want to double-cross a friend and put him in danger, but you gotta do what you gotta do. My business ain't going anywhere.
I'm serious about
Ooh, he's still in this.
Tell him I
Just a
love him
small
dearly.
plane crash. Still flying just fine. Better than Sully. Hey, crazy man, meet me at my crib. Me and Frank gonna roll on that car for the rich dude. You in? Sorry, wrong number. Are you a Quaker granola bar man or a Nature Valley? Anyone who watches the show enough knows I'm a Nature Valley fan through thick and thin, but it's never thick. It's always thin, which is the good way. Like a glove, like a glove. Ruka, this one's for you, buddy. Landing gear! Don't forget about that landing gear. Ooh. Nothing wrong with this. Yo, I shouldn't, like, talk and drive simultaneously here.
Who is this?
It's me. I shouldn't have called.
But Patricia, Mrs. Madrazo. Hey.
Are you behaving, Trevor?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Patricia, I really miss you. The time together. Very important.
I have to go.
Why'd you call then? Doesn't even make any sense. I thought you were happy with Mr. Madrinas. Mrs. Madrinas calls you because she wants you to press Y? What a jerk. What? I have a star? What for? Oh! Okay, well, mission accomplished. You literally littered a plane and probably killed people. Oh, now I lost the plane too. You say all these great things about Vancouver, but what's the worst thing about Vancouver? probably like the real estate market is out of control, and it contributes to like an oppressive barrier to entry when it comes to living in the city proper. Vancouver has a reputation for its populace not really being that friendly, but I still think that people are relatively friendly here. Compared to some other countries, at least. They're just a little, maybe, reserved compared to the average, you know, Canadian city. There's a large, you know, substance abuse problem. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to the American West Coast in its problems, for sure. Any intention of buying a house in Vancouver soon? I'm not messing with you. The average home price in Vancouver is somewhere around like $1.4 to $1.6 million right now. So the answer is, I got 2 on layaway.
Lamar Davis, what's up?
I'm part of the team. That's what's up.
Team? I don't do teams.
Devin Weston's car stealing team? The one Frank's running.
Oh yeah, that one.
The real question, does the traffic suck more or less than Seattle? It sucks less than Seattle. Seattle traffic is way worse than Vancouver.
Alright, buddy. Fine. That's a long trip.
What are the good things about Vancouver? It's aesthetically extremely beautiful. Mountains and ocean are right nearby. Great food scene. Wonderful weather. You know, you really don't have a winter or a true summer. It gets warm, it doesn't get hot. It gets cool, it doesn't get cold. It doesn't snow ever. Maybe it snows once every couple of years. People are pretty laid back. It's got the same kind of West Coast vibe. The sushi is like actually world class and cheap. Like this, a lot of the sushi places are as good as any sushi I've ever had in Japan and much cheaper. The weather cannot be overstated. You're basically trading like an entire winter for it raining once a week for the whole year. Are the suburbs of Vancouver affordable? Not really. The whole thing is like the real estate prices have skyrocketed across like the entirety of southwestern BC. Are the Smarties in Vancouver chocolates or
The boost, homie.
chalky candies? Smarties in all of Canada, to the best of my knowledge, are chocolates. I understand that it's reversed in the United States, though.
I'm thinking where the blood stains and the bullet holes and shit.
Man, fuck. That amateur shit behind me. I'm a professional.
Do you get earthquakes as bad as they do in California? They're more irregular, but the idea is that, you know, if the big one ever hits, all of the West Coast is done. So largely no, but there is the oppressive thought that maybe one day it could happen and the entire, you know, city of Richmond, which is just south of us, will like sink into the abyss and Vancouver Island will be swallowed up. Like a glove!
There she is, homie. We straight.
Boss man's happy, then we'll get moving.
Man, this old bust-ass nigga ain't no boss.
Enough, nigga. Get your ass in the truck. Let's go.
US Smarties sound more like dummies. Yeah! I like it. Yeah, in the US, Smarties are what we call rockets. Those like chalky, sugary little pellets. Which I also, you know, as a kid at least I like them.
Scoosing in that crazy dude? Oh, hell no. That nigga stank.
Get over here. I don't bite.
That ain't what I heard. All cannibalistic and shit.
Frank, what you been telling him?
I say what I see, homie. You dig on man meat.
Rumor and hearsay. We got a long way to go. I'd get comfortable.
All right, nigga, but don't try nothing.
How far
careful.
is it?
In this thing, about 4 hours.
Shit.
It's your operation, Slick.
4 hours?
You all right driving? I'm gonna catch up on some sleep.
Go for it.
It's all right being the boss. Meant to be running things, but this fool's sleep.
Yeah, I'll be asleep when your ass stop talking, nigga.
What if I told you M&Ms exist, so why waste your time on more of the same? M&Ms are a little different than Smarties. Smarties are thinner, so as a result, you get more surface area to volume ratio. M&Ms are a little fatter, you get more volume as opposed to the surface area. So M&Ms more chocolatey, Smarties more candy-esque, but I will accept that they are indeed quite similar.
Boy, Frank didn't mention shit about that, and as a matter of fact,
Fuck, marry, kill, M&M's, Smarties, and Skittles. I guess I would probably like marry Skittles, and then it doesn't really matter whether you fuck or kill M&M's or Smarties. But I do prefer, well, if we're talking vanilla style, I prefer Smarties, but a nice peanut butter M&M is, that's fuckable for sure.
Unconfirmed.
What's unconfirmed? The fact that you talk stupid or the fact that you do some messed up shit? Or
How do you pronounce Reese's Pieces? I say Reese's Pieces.
The last
Oh, shit, man. Fuck.
In chat, it's perfect. Mary Skittles is 100% the correct choice, followed by Mary Skittles.
Yeah.
What's like the #1
But,
candy
you
in
know,
America?
He wasn't the good guy he made out.
I don't know what the #1 candy in Canada is, to be fair, but like, I mean, what does America love from a candy
A
perspective?
liar. Above all else. A fucking liar.
Homie, you sound like some bitch he ain't called. Like, oh, he lied to me.
I am some bitch he didn't call for 10 years.
Fuck,
Reese's,
man, he
peanut
fucked
butter
you.
cups, probably Snickers, John Candy. You know John Candy's Canadian, though.
He fucked the fucker himself.
Oreos, Reese's.
Man, the first time's always special. I hope
Seems like
this
Reese's
dinner
are probably the
Enough of
most
that.
important. Or the
Enough
most
of
popular.
me,
I can get down with
Don't
that.
do that.
The only thing is, I have this like mental construct where I'm like, I don't want to buy Reese's peanut butter cups because you only get 3. If I bought a bag of potato chips, I could get like 7. I know that that's not a 1-to-1 approximation, but still.
And the Michael fucked Brad. And the Michael ran off with the FIB.
Brad? Who the fuck is Brad?
Brad is our boy back from the day.
And Michael killed him?
Michael got him killed.
You only get 2 peanut butter cups in the U.S. I think we've already had this conversation. In Canada, you get 3.
Brad was in the ground and Michael was in hiding.
And now Michael's dead and it's all okay?
Michael's current condition is unconfirmed.
At least it was 3. I probably have not bought a Reese's peanut butter cup pack since like 2002 or something.
Man, I thought you and Michael were tight.
So did I.
Okay, that make a lot of fucking sense.
#1 in America is M&M's by far.
lonely old
Bear
road,
Cabbage, thanks for
ain't
the Twitch Prime subscription.
Hey, I
Number
couldn't say-
2 is
not
Reese's, but M&M's have 3 times their yearly sales. That's
Truckers on
crazy,
the
man.
blacktop making do.
I was
I don't
thinking
need to make
M&M's, to be
do.
honest
I need
with
to
you.
make snaps on these rides.
Sure. Yeah, the time will come. It's what happens before we get
I don't know if I've
paid.
ever purchased
Franklin,
M&M's. I have eaten other
It's
people's
just
when
me
offered, though,
and
and I'm
you.
for them.
What?
I just don't buy
What you trying
candy
to
very
say?
much.
You want me to jack you off or something?
Rather just
no.
eat some dang
God,
tortilla
no.
chips.
Of course not. Unless
Man, you's a sick fiend.
just fiending for some friendship.
Friendship? Right, whatever, man.
It's
This
just
is like genuinely a
truckers are
long
symbol of
drive.
this country. No part of its mythology like cowboys, gangsters, hobos, gangbangers.
Truckers are about the unsexiest myth I ever heard. Apart from hobos. Maybe tied with hobos.
Freedom. Loners in the night. You know what truckers do?
Cut up women and get other dudes to jack them off. Come
It's
to
the
think
smartest
about
thing
it,
Lamar's
aside
ever
from
said.
not lugging freight around the country, you got about all the necessary prerequisites for a fine career in haulage.
No shame in that.
If you don't want to get paid or enjoy human contact.
I hate
Money's
peanut butter
bullshit.
so much.
So is
What's the
friendship.
problem with peanut butter? It's
All right,
delicious
all right. I see you
as
still
as an ingredient or as a foodstuff in and of
What's
itself.
Franklin doing over there?
Oh, dude getting paid to sleep. Don't even worry about it.
Sleep of innocence.
So he like in charge on this one? You work for him?
He's a kind of figurehead. A puppet, if you like.
With Devin Weston's hand up his ass.
There we go.
Right up
Just
to the
fall
elbow.
asleep with your foot on the pedal and your truck wedged up against the guide rail.
Repulsive, but,
What could
well, once he's
possibly
paid
go
us,
wrong?
He can be whatever we want.
What could possibly
Whatever
go
we want.
wrong?
What you want him to be?
I want him to be someone who understands.
Crunchy
that all
peanut
the money
butter
in
or
the
smooth?
world can't
I'll take
save
either.
him
And
from
I don't
nasty
think
guys.
you know, you're a bad person based on your choice, but I am a crunchy man
That's
myself.
something I want to see.
Well, okay, for those of you allergic to peanuts, then you know you have a great excuse.
Michael introduced us. Me and Frank didn't
I would
exactly
accept that.
travel in similar circles.
Nah, I mean the creeper.
Michael? Ha, I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Sorry, I don't want to reminisce. The wounds ain't healed.
3
Such a
miles left.
delicate little bitch, ain't you?
Pulp or
Real
no
pussy,
pulp in
ain't
orange
you?
juice?
What you got in
I
there?
don't eat or I don't drink that much orange juice. I'm a no
Let
pulp
it
man
out,
though.
homie. Go on, let it out. Vent.
I used to drink a lot of pulp as a kid, but
Probably playing me
as I've
from
grown
the
up, I've
start.
become more of an
Right,
unpulp.
Yeah, probably.
And then they're
How
like
you doing?
Tropicana kind of
Where?
abuses
When?
it. Like there used to be pulp, no pulp. Now they've got like a little pulp, some pulp, just enough pulp, tons of pulp. It's like, come on, dude. How many SKUs of Tropicana orange juice do you
Okay,
need?
shit, I got an idea. Keep
Just
driving.
ascorbic
I'ma take
acid,
the trip
water,
down
and
to
orange.
700 And get rid of the tail. Devin's lawyer said there'd be some new hardware on board.
Hey, take this headset.
Keep the truck steady for Franklin. No problem. Pulp or no pulp in your lemonade? I have never had a lemonade with pulp in it, to the best of my knowledge. That's ridiculous. You guys are getting paid time and a half. It's been a long drive. Oh, weed vision. There we go. No damage.
I thought you said the most boosted in the Mars.
Probably the world's greatest. Look at these cinematic cameras, boys.
Hello.
Hey, this Franklin Clinton.
The Democratic nominee for President of the United States, 2020.
We got that shipment, you know. Cops was all over it, but we lost it. Where exactly you at?
Procopio truck stop. Get here soon.
Good joke. Good joke. Sorry, I forgot. It's a heated political climate right now. Sort of. Is there an election or something coming up? I've been hearing a little bit about it in the news.
The legal councilwoman. Get us paid.
Yeah, I heard about that CEO pay shit. Just make sure it's fair salary for the workforce, motherfucker. Yeah, what he said.
Hello, Franklin.
Yeah, where Devin at? Somewhere meditating or ripping somebody off?
In light of the drama your efforts caused, we felt it was not perhaps the best idea for you two to be seen together for a while.
Where's the money?
Mr. Weston is one of the most brilliant investors the world has ever known. He's obviously a maverick, but he's also rigorous in his research.
Yeah, he may be brilliant. Look, let me be the first to tell you. He ain't gonna fall in love with your ass. Now where the fuck is my money?
The best thing that could have happened to you in this situation has happened. He is going to hold your money, invest it in his Alpha Fund, and make the funds available to you at a time as the transfer will not induce any undue attention.
Which is a polite way of saying I'm getting robbed? Are you fucking kidding me?
That is a short-sighted and frankly immature way of seeing things, Mr. Clinton.
That is a short-sighted and frankly immature way of seeing things. You all excited for Shadow Warrior 2, Dishonored 2, and Titanfall 2? We might be playing Shadow Warrior. I don't know if we're going to play it on the show tomorrow, but we'll probably play it on the NLSS at some point this week. I'm stoked for Shadow Warrior 2. I'm stoked for Dishonored. And I'm relatively stoked for Titanfall 2. I think I liked that more than the average person.
Michael? Man, the contact he set me up with is holding out on the payment, dog.
I'm for both. How do you say research? NL? I vary. I go back and forth. Research.
Last usage is for
you say research?
North Yankton.
How do you say defense?
From a cell back in Los Santos,
defense?
now
or defense?
Damn.
She says defense.
Is he in the city, dog? Shit, he could be in trouble, huh?
Tuscan Garlic Chicken Raider, thank you as well for the resub. What about Civ 6? Honestly, it's not like I'm worried about backseating for Civ 6. It's that I know backseating will happen because I'm pretty bad at Civ, even on like Prince difficulty. Nice car, Fred from Scooby-Doo. I think I will take this car for myself. Okay, now we're officially Vancouverites. We got like this VW shaggin' wagon. You just say my dick? Madrinas. What up, boys? We in this, boys. And we in this for the magic. Okay, we can't rap like all of Lucchini. NL, what's the most valid criticism someone has ever said of you? Probably that that I'm too handsome. That's my biggest weakness, is that I have no weaknesses. No, probably that in Let's Look At's I tend to be a little too diplomatic, and I self-select some, like, I don't play games that are truly horrendous, so we end up in a situation where I very rarely do a Let's Look At where I am like, this game's shit and you shouldn't buy it. Instead, that gives the impression from Let's Look At's that a lot of games I have kind of like a 5 to 8 out of 10 opinion of, and maybe a little too diplomatic, a little too apologetic, and anxious about offending people at the risk of missing a good joke. But I don't consider that these are extreme negatives, but I do consider them valid criticisms for some people, for sure. You make a bunch of unnecessary, unhelpful references. I don't think that's true. Like, if I'm playing a platformer where worlds are divided into like 10 levels and there's wall jumping and optional difficult objectives, and I go like, oh, it's like Super Meat Boy. And people go, it's nothing like Super Meat Boy. I'm like, it's ridiculous. M++ is kind of like Super Meat Boy. It's a touchstone that makes sense for making comparisons, I think. You rap God too much? I am going to drive my car into the ocean. Well, we brought the right vehicle for the occasion, at the very least. Hey boys, I'm here for the beach party. N came before Super Meat Boy. Yeah, but like that doesn't matter. That's quite an incendiary surfboard. It's like if I was like, hey, yeah, you know, John Wick is a little bit like Dredd, and people were like, well, actually, Charles Bronson's Hard Boiled came out in the 70s, so that's the reference you should use as validity. You know, I just don't think it's super valid.